Yo, what's up everyone, it's Blue Nova and I'm back with a new tutorial on how to get vocal quality like Don Toliver in the song What You Need. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so that you're notified every time there's a new video. If you want to jump to just getting the straight vocal presets with all the effects and everything, just go to bluenovabeats.com, go to the store, click on a vocal presets tab and the preset will be available there. So the first thing I have right here is the master channel. I went ahead and turned off everything right here. I'm going to move to the lead vocal. So the lead vocal, I'm going to right click it to solo it, and let's turn off all the other effects. And pretty much everything in this preset, they're all stock plugins, stock and free plugins. Now the first thing we have is the lead, and with auto-tune I went ahead and kept it around B flat minor. The retune speed I kept it around 10. Don Toliver uses a decent amount of auto-tune on his vocal, so kind of keep that in mind. So this is what the lead vocal will sound like.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight on in your gut. Nova started talking, oh you said it, so what? Nova's tired of talking, got the Xannies going up.
So now that you hear that, we're going to move into the actual processing. And also in the vocal preset, I have you guys on the backup. I use M auto pitch and just created the settings for everybody inside the folder. For the compressor, what we did, we just loaded in the Fruity limiter and I clicked on compress. After that, I just pushed the ratio all the way to 20. For my vocals, I typically don't push it this much. I just really wanted it to get the dynamics of the vocal and just really compress it. We're not doing a lot of compression on it, but just removing those peaks. For the attack, we have it set at 0. The release is set all the way to 81.93. The head is set right here at 0.46 milliseconds. For the knee, turn it all the way to the right. And for my threshold, I'm bringing it down to around -15. Now keep in mind with your threshold, that's going to change in some of your recordings depending on how loud or how quiet you record. So this is what it's going to sound like.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight on in your gut. Nova started talking, oh you said it, so what? Nova's tired of talking, got the Xannies going up.
So we just have some subtle compression going on. After that, we're using a parametric EQ2. Now what I'm doing is just cleaning out the low end and some of those bad peaks within the vocals. After that, I'm boosting around the 8K region and boosting that up to around 9 decibels. Don Toliver, his vocals are usually crispy and really cut through the mix, especially in this song. So I went ahead and did the same thing, and this is what it's gonna sound like.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight on in your gut. Nova started talking, oh you said it, so what? Nova's tired of talking, got the Xannies going up.
After that, I'm using a sound goodizer, and this is gonna bring some fullness back into the vocal.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight on in your gut.
After that, we're using a Fruity limiter, and what we're doing is just pushing the vocal against the ceiling. I set my ceiling to around -3, but I'm bringing it down a little bit more in the mixer insert. And I just wanted it to be around -6 because that's where I found it leveled well within the mix, comparing it back to Don Toliver's song. So the attack and the head, you want to leave those alone once you load in the Fruity limiter and just set the release down to 0.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight on in your gut. Nova started talking, oh you said it, so what?
Next up, we have Spitfish. Spitfish is a free de-esser that everybody can download online. I'll put a link for that in the description. So all I'm doing is taking away those harsh sibilants in the vocals, like those S's and T's and anything that's really sharp. So this is what it sounds like.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight on in your gut. Nova started talking, oh you said it, so what?
After that, we have a Fruity delay 2. I noticed that Don Toliver had like this cool little delay going on in his vocals, so I went ahead and just created some settings to where the time is coming back fast in the vocals so that you guys are getting almost like that intercom kind of sound that he's using within the song. So this is what it sounds like.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight on in your gut. Nova started talking, oh you said it, so what?
After that, we're using a Fruity chorus. Now, Don Toliver also uses a stereo imaging and widening effect within the lead vocal. So I went ahead and put the Fruity chorus and dialed it to around 40% on the knob right here. So this is what it sounds like.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight on in your gut. Nova started talking, oh, you said it, so what?
And the very last thing, just adding a fruity reverb too, and this is just gonna make the vocal sound very wide and ambient within the mix, as opposed to just using the fruity chorus.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight down in your gut. Nova started talking, oh, you said it, so what?
After that, Don Toliver has some highlight vocals, which are essentially just some harmonies that he's singing in the background. What you want to do is pretty much just get the lead vocal and get the same settings. The only thing that's really just going to be different is is adding another parametric EQ2 right before the limiter. And what we're doing, just filtering it out, because Don Toliver, he has those vocals in the background really filtered. So these are the settings that you want to have, and just playing it without the delay and chorus to let you guys hear it. This is what it'll sound like.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight down in your gut. Nova started talking, oh, you said it, so what? Nova tired of talking, got the Xannies going up. Shawty at the strip to Lisa, tell me what you need, love.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. The only thing that you guys also need to keep in mind is the fruity chorus. The chorus in the background, you want to make sure that you want to increase it all the way to 100%, and these are going to be the settings for it. So playing it, the final quality will sound like this.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight down in your gut.
And playing it with the lead vocal, this is what it'll sound like.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight down in your gut.
And the icing on the cake is just having the master. What I have is just a brick wall EQ, using a fruity convolver, cutting the mix at 16K, just because I wanted it to match frequency. I just wanted it to match the same frequency range as the original song. And for the other thing, just having a limiter, I went ahead and used the Ozone 5 maximizer, and I have it set to around 4 for the character. And if you guys don't have that, you can also use the fruity limiter, which I have set up for everyone in the preset as well. And these are going to be the settings for it. So this will be the final quality of everything all together with the instrumental.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I put the weight down in your gut. Nova started talking, oh, you said it, so what? Nova started talking, got the Xannies going up. Shawty at the strip to Lisa, tell me what you need.
So that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and put a thumbs up. Put in the comment section what you all want to see next. If you need your song mixed and mastered, go to bluenovabeats.com. Go to the contact form on the very bottom of the page. Send me a message there. If you need any artwork, a lot of y'all have been emailing me and DMing me on IG for artwork. Go ahead and hit up bluenovadigital.com. That's a new design website for everybody inquiring for artwork. Also, there's going to be a new song of mine releasing towards the end of the month, so everybody make sure to mark your calendars for that date whenever I release it. So yeah, that's it, and I hope to catch you guys on the next video.
I like to when I'm in the cut. If I take you to my crib, I